Search for muscle-building diets online, and you will immediately hit a wall of identical plastic Tupperware loaded with plain chicken breast and steamed broccoli. This hyper-westernized menu has somehow become the default setting for global sports nutrition. But relying on this rigid approach creates three massive roadblocks. It drains your wallet, ignores your background, and practically guarantees diet fatigue. The financial hurdle is steep. If you are a student trying to hit high daily protein goals, using premium steaks and specialized whey supplements, your grocery budget collapses fast. Then there is the cultural disconnect. People raised on Asian, Middle Eastern, or vegetarian cuisines often feel completely boxed out, assuming their traditional meals are somehow incompatible with getting fit. Here is the reality of human physiology. Your muscle tissue cannot read a price tag, and it does not know what country a meal comes from. Growing muscle relies exclusively on satisfying a specific chemical equation. The actual cuisine you use to deliver those chemicals is totally up to you. Focusing purely on biological inputs bypasses the expensive cultural filter, making a high-protein lifestyle both affordable and varied. The biology of muscle synthesis is caloric surplus plus protein plus recovery equals muscle mass. Your body demands excess energy beyond maintenance weight. When lifting weights creates micro tears, you need specific daily protein targets to supply the raw material to repair and grow tissue. We measure these inputs using a macronutrient profile, a breakdown of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. This is the scientific framework we use to evaluate if any ingredient actually works for fitness. As long as a combination of foods successfully balances that math, your body will build muscle. The geographic origin of the food is completely irrelevant. Let's treat global dietary staples as interchangeable variables that we can plug directly into that equation. The standard US and UK baseline relies on chicken and fish. These are highly effective, but their cost per gram of protein is consistently high. Compare that to traditional Indian staples like lentils and yogurt. These deliver a massive dose of high-quality protein while keeping your grocery bill low. Asian staples serve the exact same function. This breakdown shows the identical macro numbers of a standard chicken breast compared directly against a block of tofu and a bowl of lentils. Leveraging these plant-based options addresses the student budget gap by replacing premium meats with affordable bulk ingredients. Swapping expensive Western meats for global legumes and soy achieves the exact same state of physiological repair at a fraction of the price. Protein is only one piece. We still have to fill in the remaining variables of the equation: complex carbohydrates and healthy fats. Standard Western advice pushes oats and whole wheat bread, but affordable global alternatives like brown rice and sweet potatoes provide the exact same sustained energy. The same applies to fats. You can seamlessly incorporate Mediterranean and Chinese staples like olive oil, seeds, and nuts to keep your hormones balanced. To maximize these ingredients, you apply exercise-friendly nutrition timing. This means eating easily digestible, high-carb energy foods before you work out and consuming heavier, protein-dense meals afterward. You don't need a $30 tub of whey protein for that post-workout window. A fast meal utilizing Chinese tofu or Indian legumes will kickstart recovery just as effectively. By strategically rotating these budget-friendly meals around your gym schedule, you optimize your recovery without ever paying the premium for branded sports supplements. Getting fit does not require you to abandon your cultural heritage. Global staples like lentils, tofu, and beans are primary, scientifically backed tools for building mass. You can approach your diet plan exactly like you would write an AI system prompt. Success comes from combining rigid logic with flexible parameters. This flowchart illustrates that rigid base algorithm, your non-negotiable biological need for targeted protein, carbs, and fats. But watch what happens next. You modify that biology by running it through your specific parameters, your budget, your cultural tastes, and your daily schedule. Using this flexible framework, you can map out your own high-protein weekly rotation right now using whatever foods make sense for your life. To build muscle efficiently, you just have to satisfy the biology. But you should absolutely cook to honor your culture.